What's up, my fitness family? Let's talk about fueling success through nutrition and fitness. And this is for my male entrepreneurs. Just want to say, as an entrepreneur, we love to win. And a lot of times, even though we start to get successful with our businesses, we still sometimes feel like something's left out because we don't feel good about ourselves. We don't feel like, you know, we look good, we feel good, we're optimally performing. So therefore, sometimes we feel like we're failing. And a lot of times you think it's going to take you more time than it's going to really take to get to that optimal performing level. So I want to make sure I give you some key ingredients right now to help you get to that optimal level. And it shouldn't take you too long. All right. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Brent Kaz. This is BKPT Brent Kaz, my personal training. If you have not yet subscribed, definitely do so. So hit that subscribe button, mash that notification bell. That way you're notified as I pop out some new content. And if you find this at all helpful and beneficial, make sure you share this with other people just like you. All right. So real quick, first thing, we love to win, right? So as an entrepreneur, you love to win, but more than you love to win, you hate to lose. So to win, and I know you guys hear this all the time, winning your day, winning your week, winning your month, but it's true. And like, that's why you hear this all the time, because it is the case. And to win and to make sure that you have success with this, you need to make it a priority, okay? So to make it a priority, a lot of times the best, most optimal time to get it done and out the gate is first thing in the morning. So the first thing you do, obviously when I wake up, this is just me telling you my schedule. Obviously, everybody's timing is going to be a little bit different because everybody gets up at different times. But as a coach with my face-to-face clients, I primarily only do mornings. I train primarily face-to-face all entrepreneurs, business owners, and high executives. So just to kind of give you a little bit of a background. And all of them find this to be the case because they do all have these same things and these same traits, just like you. That's why you're watching this. All right. So get it done in the morning. So it does not need to take you long. So I always start off 5 minutes, pretty much walking. Okay. Right into 10-minute run, jog, bike ride, something kind of, you can use something in the gym, get the heart rate going, get the blood pumping, get warm your muscles up, warm your body up, get your blood boiling a little bit. Okay. Go right into the strength training portion of it. All right, so it takes about maybe 20 minutes of strength training, especially if you're getting started. Even once you're up and running, no more than 30 minutes, all right? So, and I'm going to do different series to this video. So I'm going to have one on, good ways to start with your strength training, how to start, and how to kind of, peak it out as well. And I'm going to go into the nutrition as well. But then after your 20 minutes of strength training, you're going to go right into 5 to 10 minutes of static stretching. All right. I do have videos in all of these categories. So these are in different playlists. So if you do want to check out some of them, go ahead and check them out also. So we're going to go into static stretching. After that, we're going to dive into nutrition just a little bit, because within about 45 minutes of your workout, typically I have a protein shake. I try to keep it nice and light. Big thing is kind of just make sure that you get good quality protein in. A lot of times I will use a shake for this portion of it. Sometimes I'll put some organic maple syrup, some honey, different things to help spike the insulin, as well as the protein powder. Not a lot. And when I say that, I'm not talking like just pour it in there, okay? But I want to make sure that there is something to help drive that force, the protein, right into my muscles also. So most people that I work with, typically 30 to 40 grams of protein at this shot, okay? Within 90 minutes, we're eating our first meal. So a lot of times it depends on your field, what you do, how you operate. But a lot of times some people will have shakes, some people will eat, breakfast. Just depends on how you're broken up with meetings, whether depending on what you do. And then, we'll get on a regular schedule of what your day would look like. But you want to make sure that most of your meals, I should say most of all of your meals and snacks will have 30 grams of protein in it, okay? And this is pretty much at least. And if you base your nutrition components on at least that, making sure you have that quantity in there, then most of the other things kind of fall in place. And, you want to make sure you pick out lean proteins, so that way, it's obviously doing the best for you. You want to make sure that you're always at optimal performance. You want to take good multivitamins. You want to get good amino acids. Those are some key supplements. L-glutamine, glucosamine help with your body kind of healing and preparing yourself, and also a good fatty acid as well. All right, so that's kind of a nutshell of how that all happens. A lot of that all happens in the beginning. If you do have that as a morning regimen, and I would do that at least 3 days a week. So as you saw, it was probably about, or heard, or however you consume this information, it was probably about 40 minutes of actual working out, okay? On your off days, so meaning like whatever day you don't go in and do that routine, you're going to go into just a cardio or yoga or stretching session, all right? So how I break my other 3 days up is 3 longer forms of cardio. I usually just walk. Nothing crazy strenuous, but it's 45 minutes to an hour of walking, at least another 3 days of the week. And I do 1 long 45-minute stretching session in an infrared sauna. So, and that's just me. So this is what I preach to my face-to-face clients. Obviously, we all have different things, and we all have different goals as well. So I want to make sure that you guys understand where I'm coming from, what's going on, and that way you guys get the best information, all right? So winning is a goal. Goal, by making sure that you're hitting those periodically throughout the days, weeks, months, is going to help you to have success through the years. Obviously, if you're doing these things, your body will be at peak performance. You will be at optimal performance. You will have success. And you know what? Then you get to go ahead and share this information because you've lived it now, and helping other people just like you understand how your path was, and therefore, helping them grow through their own, issues. So you also need a good support system. Support system means a good coach. You're looking at one right now or listening to one. I'm sharing this information to you. I've been doing this a long time, and I've been working with lots of people just like you. So therefore, this works. Everybody has different situations. Everyone has different circumstances. So I don't think you should go out and just, if Billy Joe has a great success and he's super shredded, and you ask him what he's done, what he's done for his body, what he has done for his business, isn't necessarily going to work for you. Well, it's to a degree, yes, but what nuggets do you pull from that? So, and to understand what's going to work for you, you have to have an understanding of what your body composition is. So, meaning your skeletal muscle mass, your body fat. Those are key numbers, those key elements to find out what nutrition actually works for you too. Because you can kind of gear your days on how you think and how you react to situations, but also knowing internally what's going on is going to help you gear what your nutrition is going to look like as well. So, and this is going to give me the best ability to help you have success as well. So, having a good support system, making sure you're putting the right people around you, and taking in the right information, kind of wading through the garbage also. So those are the key elements I just sharing with you. So support system, goals, winning, right nutrition, making sure your meals are strategically planned out and have a minimum of 30 grams of protein in it. Making sure also you move throughout the day. Like, you should have a minimum of 10,000 steps in a day. There's no reason you shouldn't. So especially if you're doing your, cardio, especially if you're doing certain things, but also making it a point to get up and move just a little bit, because it's only going to help you, because you're creating circulation, you're keeping movement, you're kind of working through different problems. It's going to help you to stimulate your mind, make better decisions as well. All right. So hopefully this information has helped. I know there's a lot of nuggets in there. I know you get to rewind it, which is a good thing. And make sure, if you find this relevant, if you find this helpful, if you're beneficial, make sure you share this with other people just like you. All right. My name is Brent Casper, PKPT, signing out.